Hi, pregnant friends. We have seen some videos that were pretty hard to watch with people being ignored. And the very last one that the doctor was coercive, highly coercive, saying, if you don't get an epidural, then I'm going to have to take you back to the OR, kind of like fear mongering. And then, hey, you just need to listen to what I have to say. And if you don't want to do that, you can just go have a home birth. And I see many comments are like, well, this is why I hired a doula. So let's talk about that. Did you know that not all doulas advocate? You're interviewing your doula. You need to make sure that you're on the same advocacy philosophy. How are you going to advocate for me? How are you going to advocate with me? Being on the same page with what you need your doula to do. No, we don't make up our own agenda and just say anything. That's where the bias checks come in. Because what we think needs to happen, not part of the equation. What we're doing is we're looking at our clients in this type of situation where the patient might be a deer in headlights and not know where to go from here. Now, over in that last video where this comes from, the sister, who is a nurse and a doula, said her sister was advocating for herself like nobody's business. She was just recording what the doctor was saying. But I'm watching my client, and if my client looks at me in any type of way that's prompting me to say something like, can you give the risks of the epidural? Can you help us out with what's in your head? And if the client still says no, then I would speak up and say, my client has said no, or by name, Dr. So-and-so, the client has said no. I hear the client say no. You are not respecting their decision. Can you please document it? And let that be it. Not a lot of doulas are going to want to do that. They're not comfortable and they're not trained. They don't know how. So y'all don't think that just because a doula is certified or certified by some big hospital and all the big names, it doesn't mean much. Because let me tell you something, a lot of the bigger doula organizations, certification organizations, do not train in advocacy and are even telling doulas not to advocate. So interview your doula and keep your power in the process.